So we're visiting ACEB's headquarters to get to know more about BENALMADENA's business fabric. BENALMADENA's Association of Merchants and Entrepreneurs, commonly known as ACEB, is a local entity that represents businesses from our municipality, being the main representative group of our commercial fabric. Since its constitution in 1987 until today, the association has been working for the progress of its associates, representing them both at a municipal and provincial level. Now they are capable of solving practically on the go many of the problems that every entrepreneur faces every day. And today we are visiting their headquarters at Calle Parra to speak with its president, Rosa González. So we are at ACEB's headquarters with Rosa González, ACEB's president. How are you, Rosa?
I'm really good, thank you. You?
Fine, thank you. So now we can take our mask off, complying with all the sanitary measures. And let's just start with the interview. So Rosa, tell us a little bit, what is ACEB and what is its goal?
Okay, ACEB is an association of business in BENALMADENA, in the village. Actually, we go businesses from outside BENALMADENA, but the main is in BENALMADENA. We are around 33 years old. We are, a group of businessmen that they decide to get together and to have one voice in front of the administration and everything. And actually, we are right in that proceed. We have around 500 members. And our goals is just to give representative, to give power to the businesses in local businesses, the businesses in BENALMADENA, and help them and fight for them for their own interests.
So Rosa, tell us, what do you do on ACEB? How would you explain your work?
First of thing, I have to say, it's not just my work, it's a team work. What we do is just, as we say, on the general board, we are 9 persons, which is president, vice president, accountant, and all of that. So everyone brings projects, and we take the problems and what we think is good for the businesses in BENALMADENA. We bring to the board, we give form to projects, and then we make that day works. As I said before, we are around 500 members in the association, and our main thing is we are representing from self-employed to big businesses. Then we have a selection of different kind of businesses in the association, each one with different problems. So we bring together and then we give a really powerful voice for representing them.
And why it is important?
It's important because it's a more, I will say it's stronger when you have one entity representing you with a potential of big businesses, small businesses, and everyone behind you, than you just go to claim your own interest on yourself. Because one person is going to be really weak. It will be dilute in the,
It wouldn't have power.
Yeah, and it will be just the interest of one person. But when we get a big association behind you and you represent the interest of the general, then you need to be listening.
So I think you told me already about how many associates do you have right now and what kind of profiles?
It will, as I said, will be, we have in the integrate from self-employed, which is going to be a business with one person, and self-employed with people employ himself. We have a medium size of businesses and big size of businesses, like, hospitals and hotels and big companies, all kinds.
And how would you define BENALMADENA's business fabric?
The main thing in BENALMADENA is touristic. We work all around the tourist. Really, even a small shop that you just see that, is just for local people, in some way is involved in the tourists. If we have no tourists, then that shop, it won't work so good. But the main thing is, the main industry is the tourist, and everything is around it.
We're living kind of a strange year with all this coronavirus crisis. How has it changed your plans or your strategy for this period?
That is a really difficult times. We used to be, in 2019, we used to be increasing the general economy in 2 points, and now we just dropped to 15%, which is amazing. It's not just BENALMADENA, it's the whole world, and Spain especially is suffering in a big way. It changed the strategy in one way good, and the worse is a big way is worse, and then in one way is good because it's pushing us to be digitalized, to get on internet, to just make the idea to people that we have to be in internet to be successful. No one that has no web page, and no one who has no online shop, no one who has no any position in internet, it will survive. Then we was just being a little bit lazy on that way, thinking we won't get there one day. Now is the day, and actually it's too late, we have to say. And in the other way, is a pity that 30% of the businesses has been closed, and we think it will be that bleeding of destroying companies, it will carry on this winter. It's a big help that, we get different grant, bonus, and, and help from the governments, different governments, just to hold the situation. But we hope that this finishes soon. And for us, the main thing is the tourist, business. It will come back in some way.
As you said, we are facing a really hard winter. How have you planned this next year, your next period? What strategy are you going to follow?
We are working, as I said, helping people to be more digital, and in the other hand, we're trying to teach the businesses and the people who run the businesses to teach them new way to carry on and to survive with new courses and modernize their system, modernize their shops and make more attractive, and don't be so dependent of the people who walk through the street. The street, yeah. Just people who can find you on internet, people who will need your services, and people who will carry on buying you on internet. Then we have to help in both ways. And in the other way is just helping people to get some finance to carry on with the businesses, some bonus, some grant, some subsided, because it's a time that we have, many of these subsides proceeding with different departments. So we're helping people in that way. The strategy is just carry on with a big marketing, carry on with the digitalizing people and digitalizing companies, and make, survive on this, we'll say nightmare, really, what we live in.
It's kind of a nightmare, yeah.
And, and just help with people on that situation.
You have talked about courses, and tell me a little bit what kind of activities do you usually organize?
Actually, at the moment, we are just giving, chats and video conference and Zoom and all of that for bonus grants, help people with the different money or finance to survive, and teaching them how to get access to those bonus and those grants. And on the other hand, we are just making program of how you can market in your shop, market in your business, that you will be first online and you will be first on internet. We are just teaching people a different strategy to sell online and to sell on internet, and to advertising your company offshore. I mean, not just in Spain. If someone wants to sell in England or want to sell anywhere else, then we give help. And I have to say that in this board is two components on the main board of Chamber of Commerce in Malaga, that they improve a lot of these businesses and businesses who want to be offshore Spain, because that will be the other solution. You remember on the before crisis, one of the things that helps the whole economy, it was our shops and our industry get out of Spain. then now I think that's the way again. The whole world is completely in this mess, you know, but we need to try to survive, and especially Spain has having the worst part because, you know, the tourists.
It is a key point for businesses to create new channels, no? New sell channels.
Yeah, of course, they need to be visible.
Yeah.
If you just keep hiding it, then no one will find you, then your business is just going to disappear.
Tell us a little bit about the team. How many people are you and what kind of profiles?
In the board we are 9 persons is the limit. And actually now we have representing from different companies. You know, some of them they are lawyers, they are accountants, we have people who just give finance. We have, for example, the business who collect the rubbish in BENALMADENA. We have one representative there. We have someone representing the hotels, someone representing restaurants and bars and all of that. Then we just distribute the work, and then everyone bring new ideas. And the other thing that I keep saying from the minute one that I've been in this association, it was we are open to every single one. We are open ideas of everyone, because all ideas are welcome, and this is what it is. These have to be formed by the ideas of everyone. We cannot be closed thinking that we are the best. No, we are one more. We represent the people, and we need to be listening to the people. And whatever idea they bring, more than welcome.
So
don't have to be on the board. I mean, you can be anywhere that, you know, any of the idea would be good.
Good ideas are always welcome. No?
All the welcome.
You also work with other entities, if I'm not wrong, like the Chamber of Commerce, for example?
Yeah, we got 2 members there, which is the Vice President and I. We are, I'm on the board of the main association for all businesses in Andalusia, which is SEA. I'm on that board representing Malaga. And we are part of ATA, which is the Association of Self-Employed People. We are in every single department. And the good of that is we get our members completely informed of the latest that we are fighting for. You know, like COE, which is the Association of All Businesses in Spain, which is national. Then they are fighting our interests, you know, and they are fighting with the government to get the ERTE longer and to get more money for the businesses and to get support for all the big businesses that give support to the small companies. Then we are keeping update everyone about this, and we have that support, which is make you feel comfortable and you know that you are in a good representation.
Now we're visiting Neumáticos Bejar to get to know more about ACEB Associates. So we are here with Alberto Perez, Neumáticos Bejar manager, and he's going to tell you a little more about his business. So Alberto, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
So tell me a bit more about how your business was born and how it works.
Welcome to Neumáticos Bejar. Neumáticos Bejar was born in 1980. My mother, Maria, is the founder, and I am a second generation. She has a center in the city center, and this is our car service here in Industrial Park of Arroyo. The mechanic is the same. The only one thing that is changing are the machines. Now we have a code K machine, diagnosis machine, 2 tracking machines. The work now for the mechanic people is the machines.
So it is a family business. I guess it must have been amazing for you seeing it grow since you were little to now that you are older. No?
This is a responsibility because we have people who is working here for 30 years, and we have new people. We have women. We are a small society.
So tell me a bit more about how did you knew ACEB and how did you get involved with them?
We are in love with ACEB. I think that ACEB is the best place to be unit in which the enterprise can progress together. We are very, very happy in ACEB.
What is one of the key points that you say, okay, we need to be in here, it's really important that we all work together?
We need to associate our enterprise to another enterprise. We found Rosa. Rosa is a lioness.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She is great fighting, and I think that is the perfect person to represent us.
So what do you think are ACEB strengths? You know, the things that they do best?
The enterprise united is the best force that we have in this association.
And what would you say are the weaknesses? We never like to talk about this, but what would you say are the points that can be improved?
We are completely agree with all the things that ACEB do because they are working for us, and I think that we are too new in the association to look for mistakes.
Yeah, to say something.
We prefer to be inside and crew with it.
Yeah, to listen and learn, no?
Yes. Now is our moment.
Perfect. So you are from BENALMADENA, Alberto, or did you came from outside?
Yes, I am native from here.
Oh, so tell me a little bit about your family and the town. How the town has changed. You have been seeing it since you were little.
We have been here perhaps during 40 years, and we continue here. It's easy and it's difficult because we are in a moment in what all the people know who are you. Yeah. And BENALMADENA is bigger.
Yeah,
Each
it's growing
year is
every day, no?
For us is difficult because we need to continue trying to arrive to new people.
Yeah, to bring more tourists.
We don't move our life like an enterprise, but just like an enterprise that is similar than a family. For us, now the first is continue together and fight. Looking for a better BENALMADENA, and a better BENALMADENA is a better garage, better restaurant.
Better for everyone.
We want to be one more, but trying to crew with our country.
So to finish, Alberto, as you are from BENALMADENA, you have been living here a long time. Which places would you recommend to visit to a tourist or someone coming here?
BENALMADENA is beautiful, BENALMADENA is friendly, BENALMADENA is the perfect place to live. Then you can find from Tivoli to Selvo, and you have activities for all the olds. Then BENALMADENA, I can't recommend you one thing of BENALMADENA. I recommend you BENALMADENA.
BENALMADENA itself. So thank you very much, Alberto. I'll leave you here working. I can see you have a lot of workload.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Me llamo mascotina, leona divertida y tengo mucho amor. Me gustan los coches, me monto en las motos, reina de la automoción. Me llamo mascotina, leona divertida y tengo mucho amor. Me gustan los coches, me monto en las motos, reina de la automoción. Si puedes encontrarme, no dudes en pararte, yo soy todo corazón. Que viva mascotina, leona atrevida, estoy en Bejar 1 y 2. Si puedes encontrarme, no dudes en pararte, yo soy todo corazón. Que viva mascotina, leona atrevida, estoy en Bejar 1 y 2.
So we're still at Neumáticos Bejar. Now I'm here with Megan Green, and she's a mechanic here, and she's gonna tell you a bit more about her daily job. How are you, Megan?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So, Megan, tell me a little bit about your daily job. How it is to be a mechanic here at Neumáticos Bejar?
Well, it's quite fun, really. We change tyres, fix punctures, basic mechanics here. We do a bit of everything, really, and we try to keep our clients happy.
What would you say that are the tasks that you do most?
Well, I do a bit of everything, really, but mostly I sort out the clients with their tyres, make sure that everybody's got everything okay, make sure that they're all attended well, if you know what I mean.
How did you end up in this sector? It's not that usual to see a woman working as a mechanic.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but my dad it's his fault, really. He worked in a garage and he used to take me to work with him all the time, and from there I've just been working on cars since, and I've always wanted to sort out my own cars, be able to fix my own problems. I also got into karting, a bit of everything really, and here I am.
So we could say kind of that you have a motor in your heart,
Yeah,
no?
definitely.
It's working from the inside,
definitely.
no?
Yeah.
So, as we said, it's not that usual to see women working as a mechanic. Do you feel some kind of discrimination or sexism in the industry or with the customers?
I'm going to be very honest. It has been very hard. I've been good since I was 15, 16. I'm now nearly 30, and Alberto was the only one that gave me the actual opportunity to work in a garage. I used to go to a garage and they would look me up and down and go, "You? Really? You're a girl?" And he gave me this big opportunity, and it's really great. I'm really, just me and my colleagues, there's other two girls as well down in the centre.
So I guess it must be really hard, not to have a passion and to not be able to get in. Must be frustrating.
At first it was, but working here, I get up every morning wanting to come to work, and our clients are so lovely and they love us all, and it's just a lovely environment. I do love it here, to be honest.
So that's amazing, Megan. And
It is. We're a big family.
So are you from BENALMADENA or did you came from outside?
I'm actually from England.
Yeah.
I'm from London, Hackney, Bethnal Green. We moved there, we came on holiday actually, and it was just the life of Spain, being able to be free, no worries, nothing. My parents loved it and said, "We're moving over to Spain." And we moved over when I was 10, and I've grown up here since.
So how has it been growing up in Spain? Was it a lot of change?
It was a big change, especially the language, because I was put into Spanish school and didn't speak any English at all.
Yeah.
That's how I learned Spanish. But I don't regret it. I wouldn't go back to England, to be honest. I love it here. I've got my family here, I've got my little boy. I wouldn't change it.
So as a person that wasn't here from BENALMADENA and came from the outside, and you have a unique point of view, which visits or which places would you recommend to visit to a tourist that came to BENALMADENA?
The whole of the Costa del Sol. It's the best place to visit. It's lovely down here. We're lovely people. You're welcomed. It's just a nice place.
So
Definitely.
thank you very much, Megan. I appreciate you putting
Thank
up
you.
your time for us.
Thank you very much.
Now that we've had the opportunity of discovering ACEB and its associates, we are ready to get to know its president, Rosa González. Tell me, Rosa, how long have you been in BENALMADENA? How did you end up here? Because I think you're not from BENALMADENA, if I'm not wrong.
I'm from Malaga City, and I landed here because I started working from a company, real estate company, in '87, which was a European American group. It was an American company, and then I just rolling over. So I'm here since '87. Involved in BENALMADENA.
And how did you know ACEB and how did you get involved with them?
I get involved because I have my business here, and I've been working from different department. I've been working from real estate department of banks, like Abinational, Credit Foncier, and then I detect some problems here with the business, and I thought, where I have to claim for this, And the politics and the government and the town hall is more hermetic, you don't know how to get there. Then they said to me, you just go to the Association of Business People, they will give you inform and support, and then they will give you legal advice. Then I thought, why? I'll go there. Then they offered me to join the board, and I joined the board. And then that's how I began.
And here you are as a president.
And here I am.
How has been all this time from starting as an associate to being the president of the association?
When I came to the association, it was Jesus Peinado, the president, and you know, that was good because he was an incredible person, really nice person as a human as well. And it was good because it was an experience, you know, to see what was going on, how things was happening when you bring an idea, how they give form and how it works. And it was really, you know, something that you feel that you are listened, you know, by you know, this association, and they bring to the right place where you need to be to take in the action.
Really important to have that feeling when you are getting involved with something, no?
Yeah, it's not, you don't feel so lonely, because when you start a business, you feel quite lonely, thinking what I'm going to do, what's the regulation, what the law says, because you know, here in this country, the law changes every 5 minutes.
So, what's the first memory that you have in BENALMADENA, or a special moment that you have saved there in your brain?
What many? To me, the impact.
Yeah.
It was a mixture of feelings. It was one feeling thinking, wow, you know, and the other one, it was, my God, what responsibility and what I'm into now, how I'm going to deal with this. It was when I was nominated president of the association for first time. That was amazing. It was a confused feelings, you know. And I thought, wow, I have you know, it was the big responsibility.
Yeah.
It was quite big. And I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to run all this. I've been on the board, but it was different, you know.
It's not the same,
I wasn't I was just a member of the board, nothing else. Yeah. Then it was a big challenge.
How was that? Did you end up as a president? Did you prepare, or?
No, it was just,
how did it happen?
You know, Jesus, he was a little bit, you know, tired, because this is something that it makes you
exhausting
burn.
Job.
It burns you completely because it's many things going on. And he decided that someone have to go in his place. Then could be anyone, because actually you make elections, you know, and then they propose different candidates. Then Jesus, he said, I think you are the right person. And I thought, me, I have no idea what to do, you know, I have no idea how to run all of this, because this was massive. And then he took me to the president of the Chamber of Commerce in Malaga, and then he said, yeah, we're happy that you carry on. And I thought, oh my God, what I'm getting into. And then the president of the Association of Malaga, you know, SEA, and he said, yeah, we're really happy that you carry on and we bet for you. So I said, okay. Then I thought, oh my God, what I'm getting into. Because I have, you know, the hope that someone say, no, you are a woman, you know, these roles. Yeah. But no, it wasn't. And actually, it was the first time that a woman ran the association. And
how was this? The first woman as president of the local businessmen? Did they take it right?
Yes. You know, always I say, I'm here because the support of men. You know, I'm not just a big group of women say, we want a woman in the association. No.
You have them behind you.
I have the support, and you know, they encourage me, but men, I have to say, and I have to say thank you, because they open mind, and because they bet that someone, you know, like me can run the association.
So, and what would you say is your favorite spot here in BENALMADENA, this place that you go to relax and just forget about everything?
My personal one is Los Jardines del Muro in the village, where is the church, and then you go the garden, and it's to me is a really peaceful place and really nice. But it's many other places, you know. It's El Castillo del Bilby, which is beautiful. El Parque de la Paloma, which is really nice. We have Puerto Marina. It's amazing. It's so nice.
It's an iconic place on top of it.
Yeah, and it's so unique. And then we have other places like again in BENALMADENA, the Stupa is a magic place there. And Arroyo, walk around with the different shops. It's a mixed up between a village and a city. Then it has this beauty. It's really, you know, many places in BENALMADENA. That's the beauty of BENALMADENA, that is so different from 1 kilometer to another. It's a completely different scenario.
So thank you very much for putting your time for us,
You're
Rosa.
welcome.
And good luck with your labor. I know by first hand that you're doing an amazing work.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
other associations like very important role